Hello everybody, Miss Jackie Russell here and welcome to my channel. And hey guys, the post lady came today and I have my Eyescream beauty. That's right, we all scream for Eyescream beauty. And we're gonna peek in here and see what we have. I see our product card right on top, and if you're not familiar with Eyescream beauty, we're going to get about 5 products, 1 palette for sure. You're guaranteed $25 a month, and there's usually over $125 worth of product in this box. Now guys, I have a couple of little cheap poos, and you may have been seeing them in my shorts, and they are playing and they're going to be loud. So I hope you can be entertained by my Eyescream beauty box as well as my little cheapoo puppies that are having a good old time over there. Oh my goodness, October is Scream Queen. Yep, that's what we're looking at, and we've got a Graveyard Smash palette by a Wicked Widow Cosmetics for $38, and we're going to look at that last. We have in here a Blackout color-based primer by Beauty Creations, and that is $8. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, and if you want to get the bag is $12.50, and this month it is featuring the Breast Cancer Month for pink in October, and they have a beautiful palette and 2 other products, so you get 3 for $12.50. And I will leave my link down in the bottom, and you can save an additional 10% on your order if you use my link. I'll have all those details down there. Okay, this is our color-based primer in Blackout, but let's see what it has to say here. It says this is the most affordable item going into the box, but is also a must-have for any makeup collection. You only need a small amount. This can be used on eyes, face, and lips, but our favorite application is on the eyes as an eyeshadow primer. Black adds dimension to metallics, shimmers, and duochromes. It's not quite as intimidating as it seems. It will also make your black eyelashes and eyeliner a true black when used as a primer. So interesting. Have any ever used Blackout? I don't know that I've ever used a Blackout. Don't know that I'd want to, but it says it's pretty cool, so I may have to try that out. It says it only needs a little bit. Dare to be bright, it says. So that's our first product that we're showing here, and I don't even know if I should take the lid off of this thing. I'm not sure. Ooh, yeah, it's had a little black come out. That's what it looks like. It says dare to be bright. Woo, yeah, I could see where that's not going to take much at all. Wow. So that's a primer. Guys, I'm scared to try that on my eyes today. Wow, that is black, just like it says. Let's go on to the next one. Okay guys, the next is pH Color Changing Lip Gloss by Illuminist Cosmetics, and that's a $20 value, and it's right here. It looks green. This lip gloss is absolute magic. It appears green until you apply it to your lips. It will change to pink, but shades vary depending on your pH level. The lip gloss itself is sparkly and glossy. So let's try this out. I've not ever had a green lip gloss that turns pink, and it was sealed. I want y'all to know that. And they said it was a $20 value. But right now I'm just going to get a little bit out. It appears to be clear, but you can see that the doe foot is pink. It has a tingling effect. I don't know if it's got something in it that's making it sting just a little bit, not a lot. I wonder if it's a plumper too. It just says Illuminati. So we'll see. Yeah, I think my lips are getting a little bit darker, and it is shiny. So, that's interesting. But it's green. I would have never expected it to come out like that, would you? I don't think so. Wow. Okay, the next item is Rodeo Drive Highlighter. It's an anniversary edition by Ofra Cosmetics, and it has a $22 value. And that is right here. That's a better look of it. Glow didn't exit before Rodeo Drive. This is Ofra's #1 fan favorite champagne highlighter. It is made with a liquid to baked finish and never cakey or powdery, and shines on and on and on. We are featuring this limited edition, anniversary edition variation of this highlighter. It looks very beautiful. Y'all be interested in trying that. What do you think? And that was a $22 value. This is a liquid blush by Delancey Cosmetics, and it's a $25 value. And I'm not sure what color the blush is, but I'd have to say it's probably right here. It says it's Autumn After Moon. Man, they got a play on words on the way they spell it. But this is our product. It says this is another product where you only need a small amount. Just 2 to 3 dots of the blush should be more than enough. Product dries quickly but creates the perfect fall shade when it's dry. Our next item is our palette. That's right here. And of course, again, our theme was Scream Queen. And this is our art on the palette. It's Wicked Widow and it's Graveyard Smash. It's a $36 value, and let's read a little bit about it real quick. It says, we are excited to introduce Wicked Widow's Cosmetics into our box. This is a beloved indie brand by many. This palette features 4 mattes, 2 duochromes, and 2 shimmers. This is a magnificent palette that can be reorganized, and you can sweep the shades with any other square pan. Wicked Widow Cosmetics eyeshadow shades. So I wonder if that means they're loose. No, they're not falling out. It does have a mirror. I see pans, so maybe you can take them out. You guys would probably know that. I don't have one of those pans where you can switch it out, but aren't those pretty colors? That's a beautiful palette. Look at the names of them. Harvest Horrors, Fright Night, Thrills and Chills, Groovy Ghost, Bewitching Bride, Weird Waltz, Monster Mash, and Freaky Frank. Like Frankenstein, I guess. Well, I think that's a beautiful palette, and I don't know what I want to do today. I do have a base on, and I knew it was going to be a colorful palette, so I did bring me some tools to do a little bit of work with what I have. I'm going to take that white shimmery one there. I'm going to put it on the inside here. Can y'all tell I added on there? Yep. And I'm going to sweep some across the top. I had MAC on. This was the MAC from my MAC 24-day advent calendar. I used the paint pot, which is up here. It's all over my eyes, actually, but I used the paint pot. And I used all the 4 shade shadows. That's what's on my eyes before I started doing this. But before I get to that, I wonder if I should deal with this blackout thing. I don't know if I want to or not. I'm really scared to do it. And I really don't even know how you apply it. With your finger or with a brush? I don't know. I'm going to try it. It says a little goes a long way. Let's see how far that is. It said it was a primer. It's definitely wet. Uh-oh. Went too far. I don't have no way to correct it. This could be a monster mash in progress. And I'm sure when it dries, it's really dry. I'm going to get me a Q-tip. Oh, okay. I was able to get that off of there. So it looks like I've got it darker on one side than the other. There's still some dark on there though. So I'm just going to bleed that in there. Just to go against my taupe satin that I had on. Now it's turning black, and I'm just going to do that part. Or should I do the whole thing? I'm scared. Well, that definitely darkened them up, didn't it? That was just with 2 little dots. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. But it definitely blacked them out. Okay, now I'm going to go back over that with the white. See what it does. Oh, it made it look a little green-like. Alright, that's pretty cool. Now there's I guess like a pea green there. I'm going to see what that is. Like a yellowy color. See what that color is. Don't know that it made any difference. I'm putting it on top like a liner. I can see that it's kind of there when I look in the mirror. Kind of lined it out a little more. And then there's a shimmery green here. I'm going to sweep that across the top of my eyelid. And that's going over that black. This one side's a lot more shinier. I guess one of them might be a duochrome. Maybe that's why. I'm going to use my little brush here that I use for highlighting. And I'm going to use that orange. Coming right down the center with it. Oh yeah, I can see that. Okay. One side looks like it has more. Very good. And I want to dive into this purple. Probably a duochrome over here. It's adding dimension in there of color. Cool. It still looks really light on that one side. I don't know what I did different, other than I might not have used as much black there. But there's the purple coming across there. Can you tell? Okay, the only color I didn't really use was that gold color and that deep purple there. Which, you know, if I was to use the deep purple, I'd probably put that in the corner of my eyes. Since we put black on, just might as well add a little bit more dark. Interesting. Now the one side, when I look to you all, looks like there's not much orange left on there, but I think I'm gonna leave it the way it is. I want to swatch this one. That's the gold one. Yeah, it's a little dark. I didn't want to put it on my upper eyelid. Maybe if I just did it like this. I put a little bit more orange over there. Looks like one side needs a little bit more green too. Ooh, that might have been too much. Have to do some on the other side. Blend it with the purple. Now I have black eyes. Now I have a combination of orange and green and purple. What do you think? Does it look pretty? That's what I got out of this thing. So that was the palette. I like the colors. These are colors I would never normally use. Well, I shouldn't say that. I always like to use bright colors. Now let's see about this blush. It said it only needed a little bit. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, this is the blush. And I don't know if I should shake it or not. I'll just go ahead and do that real quick. And it's got a little doe foot on there. It's not going to need much, it said. So I'll just put a couple of dots on each side. Oh yeah, I can see that. I'm not a big liquid blush fan, so I don't know how often I'd wear this. But it did go on pretty easily. What do y'all think? Okay. Well, that'll do for that. And it was just a little bit. I can really tell it. It almost feels like I have more on the other side. Or maybe I got it blended out more. Not sure. And then we have our highlighter. And then we've used all the products. And this was another good one. My lips aren't burning anymore. I will say with this much dark eyeshadow and everything on, I probably would want a brighter lip. And maybe you're not supposed to have a brighter lip. I don't know. But anyway, here's my highlighter. Can y'all see if it's doing anything? Oh yeah, I could see that. Coming down my nose. At first I didn't think it was really doing too much of nothing. But yeah, I think it is. I got too much right through there. I'll be shining. Those neon lights will come on, you know, or those strobe lights, and my face will be shining all up. So hey, that's it. So we got the Opera highlighter. We got the liquid blush, which went on really easy and very little. We got the blackout, which I started off with, you know, some makeup on, so I blacked it out. And we had a fresh palette, I guess, from going like that. And then we have our lippy. And the lippy was stinging. I'm going to see if it stings some more. Yeah, so it must have like a plumper in it too. So we had that, and then of course we had our palette. That was very pretty. Just like that. So we had our gold, we have our purple, we have our duochrome green, we have our orange, we have this matte green, we have the silver. I'll put that over here. Right here is where I put that. Silver. Can't see that one too well, can you? Then we had this like pea green. I'll put that right here. Oh yeah, it's kind of a yellowy green. See that? And then, oh, the purple. I'm gonna put it right here. So we got some shifts in there. And then this here's that green. I'm gonna put some more on there so you can see it better. There you go. Looks pretty cool. Okay guys, that's the Ice Cream Beauty. And that's what a look could look like if you like to be a little bold. That would definitely be a bold look, and a nice one for Halloween for the Wicked Widow. So you guys let me know what you think. Is this your favorite item? Is this your favorite item? What about this? And what about this black primer? Have you ever used one? And would you ever consider doing it? I would never have considered it, but now that I see what it can do, I just might use it again. And then we had this wonderful lip gloss, which is very plumping. It's moist and smooth, and I like it. So what's my favorite? Of course, it's the palette. If I was to pick a second thing, I'm going to say, because this has a plumper in it, I'm going to go with the green lip gloss. So those are my two favorites. You let me know what yours is. And I guess now I can let my hair down for my finished look. And let's see what it looks like with my hair down. Looks like I've got me a big part on this side today. So that's the way the clip did it. Got me a rooster tail going on. I better fix that. There we go. Alright guys, that's my finished look. I like the orange on there. I think I would like a little bit more pop of orange when I'm looking at myself through here. But other than that, I think it's a nice look. It's very pretty. It's different. So you let me know what your favorite is. Let me know if you'd like to get the Ice Cream Beauty Box. And remember, the regular box that we just showed for October is $25. You can still get it, and they do have a bag for $12.50, and you can get that as well, and or get it instead. And it's gonna be a palette and bag dedicated to the breast cancer. October is the pink for breast cancer awareness, so be sure, if you want to support that, to go over and get you one of those bags from Ice Cream Beauty. But as far as today and Ice Cream Beauty, that's all I have. Be sure and check my descriptions for any giveaways that are currently going on. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.